The GR Corolla. It's finally here, albeit in limited numbers. But you guys know all the stats and stuff. We're just going to give you a quick rundown of what makes the GR Corolla, itself. Look, we've got this big grill at the front feeding that new turbo engine all the air that it needs. There's some actually functional vents letting the heat and the air escape through the bonnet here. GR Corolla's got a wider track, so we've got pumped out guards. It wears unique forged alloys. It's got bigger brakes. It's got some pretty serious Yokohama Advan rubber, which is, well, it's pretty serious. Makes a bit of noise on coarse chip, but that kind of goes with the territory. Some more vents. You can't have enough vents on these sorts of cars. That's letting the air come out from the front guard there. Wider at the back too, so we've got pumped out guards here as well. And thankfully, not too many spoilers, so it's quite subtle in that regard, and a bit of a carbon fibre roof. If we look in the boot, it's a little bit more practical than the GR Yaris, but not by much. Corollas don't have the biggest boot space ever. This one's got quite a high set floor because they've repositioned the battery to the boot to help improve some of that weight distribution. And then if we come, it's a 5-door if you haven't been paying attention. So added practicality as we said, but it's not really the biggest sort of 5-door ever. You can just sort of fit in, but only just. But Isofix if you've got children, so it is, as we said, a bit more practical. Definite advantage over the GR Yaris is the driving position. It's a lower seat, same sort of seat, but nice and comfortable. Bit of Alcantara trim, and just enough bolstering to keep you in place during the curves. It's got a real handbrake, which is good. No centre console bin either, so that when you're riding through the gears, your elbow's not being fouled by that. Drive modes, there's a couple of them. There's Eco, well, I'm not entirely sure when you'd use that. Normal for around town, and Sport when you're giving it a crack. And then you get a strip tacho, and the engine is kind of more lively from this 4 to 7 band, so that's where where it emphasizes it. Also, you can play around with the setup of the drivetrain, so you can have 30 to the front, 70 to the rear, or normal is 60-40, and when you're in track mode, that's a 50-50 setup. That's about all you can play with. I suppose you can turn everything off, if you are, as it says, an expert.